It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go now.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. To the left sideline, complete. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Ty Chandler to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st.
From the snap, that run started to the outside and just kept going and going, and eventually Kate got all the way to the sideline without ever moving forward. Let's get some credit to that defense. That was fast flow, and they stayed in front of the play the whole time.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun now for Love. Caught by Jacobs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. On the move, headed right. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 27. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's Jefferson. He's got it. It's inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
1st down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Play fake. It's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got his target. It's Dillon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 2nd down and 5. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
He's got it at the 24. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky down the line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. They missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through. Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He'll try to do it himself. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Check go.
Love now. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. To the air with Love. He's on the move. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Drop. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
You could put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open. And then, bam, sack, lunch.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers in need of some points before the break. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Let's go.
Love. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one's rejected at the line. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready? Check. Panther.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. 7 Pirates.
Love now to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Escapes the pocket. Pass is caught by Addison. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a naked.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They give to Jones, right side. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. 6 yards on the play, and that brings up fourth down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Picked up at the 38. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Packers will take over possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Just getting back to the line, and now they have to figure out a 3rd and 13. Love looking to pass. He puts everything behind this one. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. And they'll take a knee. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy avoids the sack. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Escapes a defender. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long. Here's Love. He lofts it deep left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's brought down after a short gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. McCarthy throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got it, room to run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught for the first. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has the connection to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. McCarthy to throw for it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs running behind center. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Going run again with Jacobs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, shot.
Love out of the shotgun. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Play fake, it's Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Addison going in motion right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, smash Bronco. Set the
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they take him down right along the 30. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send a tight end in motion. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Check,
This is Jacobs running left. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Edger and Cooper takes it away. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.